Historically, we see that the stories and the experiences of Black people are often written by white people explaining what the Black experience is, and it was never accurate. Everyone thought that there are no Black people in this city. Black folks are not from Scranton. I'm cool, I'm from Scranton. Yes, and there are Black people here. There was nothing that embodied Black culture. We recognize the Festival Italiano, the St. Patrick's Day parade is something people take pride in for their culture and heritage here. But I would go to the St. Patrick's Day parade and the Italian festival. I was there to have a good time and hang with friends and be part of the city. And for the most part, it was cool, but some people would be like, but you're not Irish, you're not Italian, like you won't appreciate it as much. And that to me just proved like we're not even being open to letting Black folks be comfortable in these spaces. We're not really residents. We're not really neighbors here. We're just people taking up space. And then we're also not allowed to have our own spaces to be comfortable in because we never assume that people of color can gather and it not be something violent or scary. This stereotype was really like strangling the perception of Blackness in this city. I was born and raised here. I love hanging out downtown. I love being part of the art scenes. I know the city like the back of my hand. I wanted to understand why people see the Black community as transient. And I think it's really interesting to see how Scranton plays into the pivotal moments in Black history, and no one has really taken the chance to see our contributions. So the Black Scranton Project is a local nonprofit, and we're dedicated to archiving and sharing the local Black history of the Scranton area and celebrating the Black community, but also letting people know that you can come in and celebrate with us. You can see the different types of cultures. You can be a friend and an ally in these spaces. So that way we can start viewing people of color in the city in a different light and showing people that we were just as foundational to the city as all of the other cultures and ethnicities and groups that are here in the city of Scranton.
We cannot stay quiet. We can't. We need to speak up. We need to work as a community to get this right. And we know that we can do this. We know that we can be united in this.
In 2020, we kind of locked into place all the traditions, raising the Pan-African flag at City Hall, the Juneteenth Jubilee. Everybody came out to have a good time, to celebrate the accomplishments of African Americans in the city and show that you're a support and an ally. And it was a protest in joy and love. Just to be able to start a tradition in our city has been just the coolest thing. But we need to have a space that is ours. We need to have a space where we can mobilize to strategize on how to become a better community. I was scoping out the real estate here in the city, came across an amazing property. It was still in ownership with one of our sponsors, and I showed them every single way that we can use this. You'll see all the kind of ideas I showed you, Martina, that's what I was thinking about. That's great. That's where all of the recording studio, the digital lab, the computer lab. I wanted to be a meeting ground for the community, a space where kids can go and explore themselves in the realm of art and culture, if they want to help us dig up some more history. A gallery to do exhibits, host events and fundraisers. I really wanted something that we can grow into, and I really wanted something that will outlast my lifetime. Our community partner, PNC, saw the value in the Black Scranton Project and knew that their former bank facility would be in better use in the hands of a community organization than sitting on the market. When they made this building, they really wanted it to be like the cornerstone of Black Scranton.
It's the most significant building over here.
Now the Black Scranton Project will be opening the Black Scranton Project Center for Arts and Culture, where we can then take all of our historical work into a physical space and have something that is for us, by us, that can outlive us all. I want people to be able to find themselves in this space and find community in this space, no matter what your color, sexuality, orientation. I want everyone to come in to feel like you belong here. Sustainable, systematic, and cultural change is actually happening, and it shows that there are way more people in the community that want to create a better community versus the ones that are resistant. I want Black Scranton to be something that is valued, an institution in the community that people look for in terms of resources, in terms of knowledge, in terms of community. Black culture doesn't have boundaries. We're an identity, a culture, and an experience. This is the first time that we've ever been able to craft our story, and I think it's something that deserves to be celebrated.